All right, I think you guys are good.
All right. Let's just give it a minute here. I want to make sure it's set. Well, for everyone who's tuning in, if you are, and I will be repeating this again later, welcome again to another MDTSA Among Us night. It's just a little bit of time for us to, take some time together and chat about what's going on in our lives and talk with you guys and get to know each other a little bit more. I think it's especially good to close out the first week of the state conference. I hope that went well for everyone. I hope everyone's enjoying it. I personally did a competition in coding, and I thought that was a lot of fun with one of my teammates. So looking forward to the next one. But just to reiterate, what we always do, we're going to be streaming Among Us, talking with you guys, and at some point, depending on the feeling we get from the chat, we'll start opening it up to community games so that we can have officers and members. Great. So I think, does everyone have the game started? All right, I will get this share screen working. Okay. Does someone want to create the game? Daniela, would you mind creating the game while I get this up?
I'm sorry, can someone else do it? I'm trying to post the link into our Instagram. That way people can see it and easily go to the streaming link.
I'll take care of it, Daniela.
Thanks, sorry.
All right, I'm just getting the sharing to work. There we go. Oh, I'm going to pause that for a second. Just 1 second. Okay.
I put the code in the chat, guys.
All right, and it should be visible now. Let me know if it's not. And you said you put the code in the chat, right? Okay. All right. Well, I know it's a sleepy Sunday evening, but how is everyone doing? You guys want to talk a bit about your competitions, maybe which ones you've done in the past and enjoyed the most?
Sure. I'll talk about it while this is posting. I've usually done the biomedical technology design, which I really enjoy. I love making the poster. I love doing the research, and usually it leads to like hilarious shenanigans. I remember in 7th grade, one of the teams was testing football helmets. So they would like put like melons or like watermelons inside of helmets and like throw them from the staircase because no one else was in the building at the time. And we would just have like tons of fun, like cleaning it up or like just watching it. And yeah, it's just my favorite competition by far.
Nice. Okay. Okay. I've never done that one. What do you guys make a poster on again?
We do research and then we come up with like a technological, like, I don't know, I guess product that we make. And then we just kind of display like how it would work, like what would happen because of it and stuff like that.
Okay, cool. It's pretty amazing. I've never had any experience with that one at all. So it's always fun to hear about these. Anyone else have one they want to talk about? They've done for a couple years and enjoyed? See, I don't normally do CAD, so I wouldn't know much about CAD. William, would you like to talk a bit about 2D CAD?
Yeah, so I did 1 year, I did normal 3D architecture with a group of people. Then I think another year, or actually last year, when it was canceled, I was planning to do 2D CAD. solo. And so then over the summer, I kind of did my own like makeshift competition, and then this year I'm planning to do 2D CAD for real. So it'll be hopefully pretty good.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
sounds pretty fun. I've never done CAD, so I do want to keep talking about it. But Emma, do you wanna start the game and we can get going for our audience and get in the groove and we can keep talking about it.
So I'll start the game. Are you guys ready?
I'm good.
I haven't gotten on, but please go ahead without me. Like I'm just trying to figure out something on the Instagram.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. I understand. You have duties to attend to. All right. No, I mean, the CAD sounds pretty cool. I personally, again, I've never done CAD. I find it a little time. I don't know how to put it. Time consuming sometimes personally when I use architecture programs. Like I had like this foundations of technology course back in middle school we took that was interesting to say the least. Let's see.
George, you do coding. I mean, come on now. I mean, that's time consuming by itself.
There. All right. It was quiet long enough, and I have the opportunity for the plug. All right. Coding, yes, by far one of the best competitions, if you don't mind me saying. A shameless plug because it got brought up. I did coding over this past weekend. I've done it. I did it last year. It's a lot of fun, I think, because even if you've been coding for a couple years or more, um, it really exercises your understanding of programming because the algorithms are pretty difficult to set up sometimes. So what can I say? It's one of the best competitions out there. I will get back to that though after we figure out why there's a body in this spaceship. Who found this one?
Yeah, I found Emma's body like to the left of Shields, but I
No.
didn't see anyone.
Not Emma. You killed the host. Not you. Like general you. I'm not putting any blame on you. I know that in Among Us that starts it. Did you see anyone? I don't.
No, I didn't see anyone.
Okay.
I was in. I just went up to electrical to do one of the tasks, and then I got reported.
I mean, aside from the fact that electrical is inherently suspicious, I'm in admin right now. So obviously it's not me. I mean, what, administrator doing it? I don't know. Why would I do it? But I don't think we know. I have no clue. I'm gonna skip. But yeah, for those who haven't done the coding competition, it's basically they give you a set of algorithms you have to create, like build a program that can take in this input and figure out this, or that can roll a die and calculate the probability of this happening or something like that. And they can go from like really simple to really complicated. So you have like 3 hours or something like that. And then you do, you just build all of the algorithms. And I'm not gonna lie, I had a really hard time with it the first year I did it. Let's see. Has anyone here done children's stories?
I like half did it yesterday. Like I don't want to say that I did it because like we didn't actually have the conference, so I didn't really finish my project.
Mhm.
So I like got it started and I thought it was a pretty good story, but then I just kind of gave up on it.
So you're not submitting?
No.
In that case,
It's
you want
just-
to tell us about your story?
No.
No.
Now in retrospect, it's like embarrassing just to think about it. I think the prompt was like inspire kids to go into STEM, and I decided that I was going to inspire kids to go into botany, even though I have never been interested in botany. I just thought a cute little gardening story would be fun.
Botany sounds fun.
Yeah, I would like botany, but I have like a terrible memory. So like learning plant names and stuff like that, I could never.
Oh my gosh, you are so right about that. I feel like I get told a lot to memorize plant names, and it's like I don't know them. It's like I know them while I'm out walking, and then I come home and I just completely forget them. So, all
Yeah, I
right.
tried to join like Envirothon in 9th grade and it was just bad.
Speaking of botany, it looks like Lettuce found the dead eggplant. No, wait, no, that was last time, right? This is who died.
Nice try, George. Nice try. Nice try on that one.
It was an attempt. All right.
Yeah, I found orange in the cafeteria.
In the cafeteria. Okay. Well, I'm definitely not near there. I'm an admin. I don't know. Anybody else nearby?
I was in bottom reactor, or bottom engine, going up to reactor.
Wait. Oh, Will is okay. Who is Andrew again? Is that Daniela?
Andrew's a viewer, I think.
Oh. Okay. Cool. I didn't know that. Let's see. I don't know who it is. I'm willing to skip at this point. I have no clue. Anybody have any idea? If man, see, this is what I mean by bad at plant names. Like I'm looking at the lettuce and I want to call it green or something like that, but I'm forgetting who is green. Like I literally, Brianna, is it you?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, it's exactly what I mean. Like I know something a second ago and then I forget it literally 1 second later. If Brianna, I'm not gonna lie, if you find another body, I'm skipping though, personally. All right.
What's that new like dial in the chat? There's like a dial or something.
There's a dial.
Oh, like in Among Us, not in. I don't know what it is. I was wondering.
I went to go look at the Zoom chat. Like I was, what? I have no clue. Let's see. Here's an interesting question for you guys. I think it's pretty fair to say that most of us are fairly interested in STEM, right? If you had to pick a subject, like you're not allowed to take a STEM course, a STEM major whatsoever in college, what would be your major? Brianna, are you still in the game?
Yeah, I'm still in the game.
Oh, okay. I saw like a weird bug where you were outside the ship. I don't know what did that. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know why you were outside on the ship on my screen. That was weird. But yeah, what? Sorry.
My game's been really buggy. From the beginning to the end of it, I was seeing Will pop through walls. George he was turning in the screen that I was watching on the screen. And in my game, you were just walking through the walls. You were in electrical, and then in the cafeteria. I'm gonna exit the game and come back. So
yeah, like Brianna, you're outside the ship right now, are you not?
Yeah, I see.
I don't. Okay, that's a weird bug.
That was happening to me too. I don't know why.
All right, well that makes this session a little bit more interesting. Let's see, but yeah, what's your non-STEM major?
Probably history.
Okay. All right. Why history? Can't get away without the why.
I don't know. It's so interesting. I would say like world history. You know, I like when things when history repeats itself. I'm always like, oh my gosh, I know this, and I get like super excited.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
Yeah, I guess I like the flow of time.
I have like host.
Game, so they probably got the host start.
Okay, I mean we can start, right? Are you guys ready to start? Everybody good?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's start.
I would probably also say world history. Never
Uh,
really. Huh?
Emma, is it working? Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, that's okay.
Emma, are you host?
No, I left the game because it was glitching.
Oh, who's host then?
I think
Oh.
it's Andrew.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry for the confusion. I completely missed that. William, you want to go back again? I didn't mean to.
Oh, well, I would probably also say world history because I wasn't too much of a fan of history in general, but when I had world history, that was like the best non-STEM class I had, so that's why
Okay.
really liked it.
Anybody taking European history right now? Anyone? No?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm taking European history right now. I got to completely agree with you guys on. Oh, I don't know what this mini game is. I got to completely agree with you guys on that. It's a lot of fun. I don't know what I'm doing. One. Oh, okay.
We actually have to disagree with Danielle and William. History is my nemesis.
Oh,
No matter how much I find it interesting, I just can't seem to get the hang of it. So I'd probably take some kind of like art major.
art. Okay.
I forgot art majors existed for a hot minute. I'm not even gonna lie.
Hang on just a second. Okay. Just for the record, I don't know if Andrew is telling the truth. I'm not going to vote him because I know how it feels to just get called out and then get kicked out if you're innocent.
Someone just walked out of electrical. It was either Will or George.
I'm in electrical. I was fixing the lights. But...
Will is dead.
Will is dead. Then it was not Will.
And I would suggest voting. Orange. I don't know. Apparently, it was with Lechuga. That's Brianna. If I got it right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but art major. That's pretty interesting. What art?
Some kind of 3D art. I mean, what I really want to do is like architectural engineering, so it's really kind of similar-ish.
Was our presentation good for you then?
Oh yeah, I really enjoyed listening to like all the aspects of like getting her major and what she did with it. It was super interesting to me, and I really loved it.
Nice. Yeah, I'm all about the shameless plugs this evening. If you guys want to see it, check it out on our YouTube channel. Make sure you like her. Do I say it? Do I say the like, comment, subscribe? Or does someone else want to do it? Danielle, you want the honors?
Yeah, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, guys. It's really great. You can watch Past Among Us nights too if you're into that.
Oh my gosh, wonderful to watch Past Among Us nights. Okay, I knew it was orange. All right. Yeah, I gotta say it's pretty interesting though. I haven't really heard anyone talk about art majors. I've heard history, I've heard English, but I haven't heard art. Is someone else host now? You're host again?
I am the host again.
Good. All right. I'm glad.
Okay,
Oh, sorry.
I was just saying I was gonna go ahead and start it.
Can we wait just a second?
Well, I pressed the button.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Sorry.
No problem. Next time I was thinking we wait like maybe a minute or so to see if anybody else is in the chat and wants to join. Because once we get to a full game, I'm pretty sure that we should split up. All right. talk about this body.
That was fast.
Oh, Brianna.
Not lettuce.
Eggplant killed? I think it.
Sounds good to me.
I want to make a pun, but I know better.
Do you have anything to say for yourself, Emma?
Where was it? I don't even know where it was.
A
I'm not-
likely story.
I'm not.
Everybody's getting
I'm
on.
not even in storage. What?
Everybody's getting on Emma.
Hmm.
Being blamed
I
for
don't-
this. I wasn't in storage.
I don't know. I don't know what the answer is.
I mean,
I'm skipping.
Wait,
I
is
really
Orange
don't know
like
if you
making
saw
stuff
a
up?
dark color and just thought it was me, like B-Dog or Blue, and just thought it was me, but I wasn't even in storage. I don't know.
My excuse at the first time I played this game, I don't even know where storage is. All right.
I've played this so many times and I still have no idea how the map works.
Yep. I'm just on autopilot. I'm clicking WASD and going places. Like I'm not really paying attention.
I always have the map open as I walk. Like I never close it because or else I get lost.
With the map open? You can open a map?
Oh, it's because I'm on mobile. Like, hold on, I'll like show you in a sec.
I think I can click M and do it, but I don't know.
Yeah, and then you can like walk like inside of the map.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry, George. You died.
Tis a shame. Tis a shame.
Rest
I'm
in peace,
honest.
I guess.
If I'm honest, I actually don't even remember who killed me. This is what I mean. Short-term memory.
So, where's the body? Who did Andrew?
I don't know. Is that Andrew's second report? It's kind of sus.
It was.
Vote eggplant, avenge George. The chat is so funny.
You still. I wasn't. Where was it? I feel like I'm gonna get voted out this time. I feel like it's Andrew and coding guru. But okay. If it's me, then it's me. I guess it's me.
I'm
Aw.
sorry, Emma. You will be missed. Oh, no, you won't. Never mind. Impossible.
Emma, not Emma, Daniela, that was such a quick turnaround.
I was so sad for Emma. I was like, oh, she's innocent. And like, we're voting her out. Like, terrible. And then it was like, she's the imposter. I was like, oh, that's so sad. I was lied to.
You caught me by surprise there. All right. So, what has been your favorite activity to relax on during quarantine, aside from MDTSA Among Us nights? Oh, apparently there's an emergency meeting. Clearly on the topic that we just talked about. Avenge George. Let's let the emergency meeting go by and then we can get back to talking.
What's even happening?
I don't know. People are voting.
But why? I'm so confused. Oops, I almost voted for myself. I didn't know you could do that.
You gotta self-vote. All right. So, what have you guys been doing for fun?
Kind of the same stuff. Kind of keeping in touch with friends by playing video games. It's kind of one of the only social activities I guess you can do during quarantine pandemic.
Okay. Reading's pretty good. Have you guys read any books? Any good books recently?
I thought you just meant like ever. Like, have you ever read a book?
Yeah, these books, they're from ancient times. I haven't.
Just the shade, George. Is like, do you guys even read?
Man, imagine not knowing what a book is. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah,
but in response, oh, go ahead.
No, please.
Oh, I was gonna say I started reading Walden. I don't know if any of you guys have read it. It's like really old, but it has some like funny phrases in it. It's like about a guy who's like trying to understand humans. I don't know. That's as far as I've gotten. I've read like the first chapter.
Okay. All right. I don't know that book. I personally am more into science fiction myself. By the way, good book. Children of Time by Adrian Tchaikovsky. Really, really, really awesome book. It's like a story of, how do I put it? It's like two stories parallel. Emma, you can start it if you want. I think we're good at this point. It's like two parallel stories. You've got like the end of one civilization going in one story and the beginning of another in the other. So it's like a story of evolution at the same time as it's a story of a species dying, and it's set over like thousands of years. So it's actually it's really fun, I think.
Oh, that's so cool. I don't think I've ever read like a science fiction book.
You've never read a science fiction book?
Yeah.
George, have you ever read Sphere?
Have I read what? Sorry?
Sphere?
I don't think so. I haven't heard of that one.
Do you like Michael Crichton books?
I don't know Michael Crichton. I've been reading
He's the author of like Jurassic Park and all that stuff.
Oh, no, I don't. I haven't read.
Oh,
Haven't
you
read that stuff.
you'd probably love Sphere.
What's his name again? Michael Crichton?
Michael Crichton.
Okay. That's good to keep in mind.
He's the author of like of Jurassic Park, Sphere, The Lost World, I think Andromeda Strain, Time Frame. You would definitely like his books. He's a great writer. It's not as science fiction-y. I mean, some things are, you have to kind of think of, the fact that is Jurassic Park science fiction. I mean, kind of. I mean, it kind of is because it's not real. But yeah, he's a very good author. One of my favorites.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. I haven't read him, but I'll have to check him out. I like James S.A. Corey. Actually, that series, The Expanse, is now on Amazon Prime. Like they did like a whole series of The Expanse on Amazon. So it's a lot of fun. I like realistic science fiction where I can. So like stuff that's in the future, but it's not like Star Wars ships, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think you'll definitely like Michael Crichton, man. You should definitely check him out. Like Sphere, you'll probably like, and one of his other ones that I enjoyed was, I think it's called Time Frame, I think is what it's called. That's another one.
I'm gonna have to write those down. Sphere and Time Frame. Maybe we can throw them in the chat later once this is done. It's pretty cool. Anybody else have any good ones? Bria or Brianna, you guys have something?
Oh, I've gotten into gardening over the quarantine.
Ooh, okay. My mom has been watching a lot of a gardening show. What gardening?
So one is for class. It was for phytoremediation, which takes out like pollution in the air and in the soil. So I've been like really excited if I see a sprout or anything coming out the soil.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Do you have a favorite plant to grow?
To grow, not so far, but to buy, it's probably just succulents. But like that's kind of a basic plant. Everybody likes succulents.
Oh yeah. You talked about that in your blog, didn't you? Like, yes, my succulent is still, or was that? No, that was Bria. I'm sorry.
That's probably yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My gosh, my memory is not on point tonight. Oh,
I used to have a succulent and it died. It was so sad.
oh.
It's so hard for them to die too. I'm just such a bad plant parent.
Hmm. Yeah, I know, because they take a while to die.
It was like in the middle of a project too. It was like a project on gardening, and I was like, succulents are the easiest. I've got this, and then it died.
Oh, and by the way, about this vote, I have no clue. I mean, Daniela, do you have any idea? You found the body.
No, because I was trying to get in because I always have the map open, so I couldn't even tell if the door was locked. And then once it opened up, Will was just on the ground dead. I was like, oh, tragic.
Yeah, I'm just skipping. I don't know.
Yeah, so I didn't see anyone.
All right. You know, I'm really grateful for the opportunity to do this with you guys. Like, yeah, I mean, we're not in person, you know. Yeah, we're not spending time, you know, maybe playing a board game or something like that together. But at the same time, like, this never would have been a thing without what happened. So I don't know. I'm pretty grateful to spend some time here.
No, I'm having a good time too, George.
Awesome. Yeah.
Do state officers usually play board games together? Is that a thing?
No, but
They do now.
yeah, I just think it's a good way for you know, people to at the end of a week get like relax and connect with the team a bit. I don't know. I think it works. Who we got here? Who found it? You wanna give us your court case, Emma? It says Emma, right? Like eggplant?
Yeah. I found it in the hallway. I was looking on cams. I found it on the hallway near Medbay.
Near Medbay. Okay. Everybody's always on the opposite side of the map. I have no clue. Are there two imposters, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then we got to vote someone. I don't know. I'm voting Daniela.
I literally just said it's not George because he ran by me, and George just throws me under the bus. I see how it is. I don't know. I'm voting Andrew. He asked where too quickly.
She didn't vote me back. Oh, maybe she.
No, I literally came to your defense, George. I know it wasn't you because you ran by me
Maybe she.
on
Maybe
like
she's
the other side.
I have friends who they like to throw. How do I put it? Throw the monkey wrench in the gears. Like they'll always, whenever we're playing something, cause chaos on purpose and and just enjoy it. Oh, we did end up. Oh, okay.
Throwing the wrench at the monkey.
Tragic.
Oh no.
Throwing the wrench at the monkey. Yeah, I've never heard that one. That's an interesting.
Or throwing the monkey at the wrench.
That that would be an effective way of getting rid of a wrench. Bringing back memories of the problem-solving competition. All right. Okay. So, excuse me. It's been a fairly interesting weekend, I would say. Oh, it was Emma. Darn it.
I literally voted for Andrew, and then everyone voted for me because George thought that was a good idea.
I'm sorry.
Shaking my head. I was literally like next to you, George.
You're right. It's my fault. I take responsibility. All right.
Hey, so I know that some of you go to Anne Arundel County. Are any of you going back to school tomorrow? Anybody?
Anyone?
Anybody going this week? I guess I should say. No?
Wait, what do you mean?
Are any of you going back to school this week? Like in person?
Oh no, no.
Oh. You're staying virtual?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
It's gonna be a mess tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
I have opinions on the matter that I don't want to share because I'd like to be respectful to, all sorts of opinions. But I think that I can say without a doubt it's going to be a little messy for the first couple days.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you guys think? Bria and Brianna, you guys aren't in Anne Arundel, right? You guys are. I forget what county you guys.
Montgomery County. Yeah.
Well, sorry, what?
We're in Montgomery County.
What are you guys up to up there?
So yeah, we are. There is reopening plans, but we're not going back. I also have opinions about going back, but I will not share that right now.
Yeah. I feel like it could become heated pretty quickly, and I don't want to become heated on a relaxation.
Yeah, well, we don't want to have any political discussions on our family game night here.
Yeah. It's a good way of putting it. I like that.
I can say with 100% certainty that this kill was not Lechuga.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can testify for Will. We were in the same room.
I'm gonna say it's Daniela and Will.
Oh my god.
It wasn't Daniela. I can also testify.
Thank you, Will,
I
for
don't
not
know.
voting for me.
I'm gonna go for Will. He seems suspicious.
George just never takes my word on things. I see how it is.
Hey, President, Vice President rivalry, right? Oh my gosh. Forgive me if I threw a monkey wrench at you, or I guess based on what Mr. Bernstein brought up, a monkey at you. My fault.
I didn't know who to vote for, so I just voted for Andrew.
Somebody voted me?
You were just being very sus because you were throwing monkeys around.
Is throwing monkeys illegal? I don't know where this conversation has gone. What classes do you guys have tomorrow? Anything interesting?
I have Spanish, English, and math. And our English class is pretty interesting. Our teacher tends to take attendance 3 times, so
What?
some people are like join late, and some people don't put their cameras on, and I think it's hard for her to. It's definitely, I can see it's a struggle for some teachers. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what classes I have tomorrow. I have calculus first period, like every day. And then I have AP Lang, AP World, and AP Chem.
How's Chem going?
Oh, it's going. It's moving forward, I don't know how to describe it, but it's very difficult.
Sorry if I'm wrong, Guru. Just wanted to put that out there. Sorry. Yeah, it's pretty. Oh, I feel bad now.
Oh,
All right.
you should be sorry, George.
I mean, maybe it was a bug, but he was like stuck on the edge of the storage, so it looked like he was like trying to hide from me or something like that. I don't know.
It's George.
No. Little old me.
I'm just kidding.
See, a part of me would be like, George is sus, you know? But like I also know that George like has done this in the last 2 games and not been the imposter.
Yeah. Okay. So, what else do you guys have tomorrow? Anybody else got anything interesting? Oh. Okay. It's
We
either
have-
Andrew or Seth. Then
We have community wellness tomorrow.
oh,
Is-
you're right, we do. Oh.
Don't sound so disappointed, George. It's good
I
for
sound disappointed because I had made plans for that little bit of time, but that's okay. I was going to work on something I had to get done for later in the week.
Do your advisory teachers like actually go through the lessons, or do they just kind of let you guys go?
he just like says hi and then he just says bye. It's like 3 seconds and then we're out of there.
Who's your teacher, Will?
Mr. Bartek.
Oh, nice.
He definitely does not like it.
No, it's Andrew. Just putting it out there.
Of course, it's always Andrew. Like just always, if you don't know who to vote for, vote Andrew.
I interrupted. I'm sorry. Who was?
I've
Who
never
was?
had-
I'm sorry.
Oh, Will was speaking about Mr. Bartek.
Oh, I finished.
Oh, okay. I've got AP French and AP History, AP World, European History. Forgive me. Tomorrow.
Oh, a very European day, if you ask me.
What?
Because you're taking French and then European history.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like the day was European. Or something like that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty interesting. Do you guys feel like you've taken more humanities courses or STEM courses this year? Nobody wants to answer humanities because we're in an MDTSA chat.
No, I'm like trying to remember what I take.
I feel like most years it's a pretty equal balance, but I think sometimes it tends to lean more towards STEM.
Okay.
Oh, I take this class that's called STEM policy, where we learn how to like write STEM papers. But is that a humanities class or a STEM class?
I don't know.
Like it's
That's a
just
STEM class. I took that last year, and I'm taking capstone this year. So it's Seth man. Oh, poor George. Sorry, that really caught me off guard.
I'm so glad you saw that. You were like speaking and then just I died. Oh, we got interrupted. All right. Do you guys want to change maps real fast? Let's say we're gonna change maps. Changing maps. Be back in a sec. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Did I interrupt? I just want to make sure. Did I interrupt anyone like before I died very unceremoniously? Did my death interrupt anyone? Okay. Hang on just a second here. Emma, is that the new code you just sent? Yeah. Okay. Private. All right. Okay. what is your favorite evening activity, guys? In terms of in terms of MDTSA, like what is your favorite competition to work on in the evening? Oh, I should throw the chat in the YouTube, shouldn't I? The chat, sorry. The code, GCR.
It's okay. If they're watching the live stream, they can see the code on your screen.
I know. I just thought I'd throw it in there in case they wanted to copy paste it.
Fair enough.
Oh, we're at 10. Let's do this one. If you guys are in the chat and you can't get in, make sure you put like a shout out and we'll split up. Okay. So, but yeah, like what's your favorite evening activity? Like sometimes I like just like a casual designing something, like sit around, and I do video game design. So like sit around and design stuff. What do you guys think?
I like practicing Tech Bowl trivia. I feel like I always learn something new.
Okay. Is there anywhere in particular you go to practice?
Oh, there's a Quizlet one of our advisors made. It's pretty good. It's terrible though if I practice like in class and I get it wrong and he like tells me the right answer and I'm like, okay, I get it. You made the Quizlet.
Okay. All right. Oh yeah. What do you guys Oh, hang on. There's a problem here. Thought I'd bring it up real fast. Anybody? All right, I'm resuming.
Will, when you say it's me, are you like turning yourself in?
Yep.
I don't even know what to say to that, but I guess I'll vote for Will if he wants me to vote for him.
Who called me out? It was coding, right?
Yeah, it was coding.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd mix it up a little, give people something to think about. I don't know.
Why do I feel like it's not Will and that I just voted for someone innocent?
I feel like it is Will, and he's trying to do some reverse psychology stuff on us.
This is like the saying with like throw the monkey wrench, right? I've overused that tonight. I feel bad. I'm sorry, guys. My jokes are not on point tonight. The stand-up comedian is crying.
I'm sorry. I meant to say like, no, your jokes are great, George. But then I started reading what was on my screen, and I just didn't say it. I'm sorry.
Why me?
Who didn't vote for Will? Like, I'm gonna keep voting Will just every single time.
All right. What do you guys have coming up in the next week? Do you guys have anything interesting coming up or anything you want to do in the next week? Like, I know I've really been looking for an opportunity to get back into cybersecurity. It's been a while and I miss it. I had a big cybersecurity interest for a while.
Oh, that's really fun. My school has a cybersecurity team that does stuff.
Cyber Patriot?
Yeah, we do Cyber Patriot, and then right now we're gonna do the Maryland coding or cybersecurity challenge. I don't know. It's like MD something, C3 maybe.
Yeah, I did Cyber Patriot last year. The teacher who did it decided not to host it this year. I mean, we were gonna do it virtually, but I think he just decided he had a lot on his plate, so he couldn't handle it this year. But it was a really fun competition. I was the one who was in charge of Linux. Were you on the team at all for your school?
Oh, I do server 2019 or 2016.
You do server? How?
What? I like server. I think server is the easiest one. The one that I don't understand is like Ubuntu. I'm like, no.
Oh my gosh, Linux, it's so easy.
No.
Windows is so messy for me. Like I have so much issue with so much of an issue with Linux.
Yes. It's about time.
Wait, what did I just say? I'm sorry, I was focused on something else. I don't have an issue with Linux. I love Linux. Yeah, it can be fairly difficult to pick up. Like I will give it that. But like once you learn the commands, it's so useful. I don't know how you like. We actually didn't get our server running once. We still got quite a few points, but we basically finished both of the other machines and it did nothing on server. So
server this year was really, really hard. I don't know why they made it so difficult. I know we have 3 teams at South Server, and our team we barely got any points on it. We got I think 16 out of 100.
Okay. Yeah. For anyone, by the way, who's listening and doesn't know, because I feel like I'm excluding a lot of people right now. Cyber Patriot is this, by the way, check it out at your school if you can. Cyber Patriot is this really fun cyber competition where you are given, Emma, how many? It's 3, right? Windows Server, and Linux, right? I'm not forgetting one, am I? Windows Server, and Linux?
Oh, Debian.
Oh, well, Debian is Linux.
Oh, wait. Debian, Ubuntu, Windows 10, Windows Server, and then does Cisco count?
The Cisco is like a side quiz. I'll talk about that in a second. But the Debian is Debian and Ubuntu are both Linux. Like they're all Linux. They're just different versions.
Oh, we have 2 different people on that one. Like, do you do both of them?
No, you don't, because there's only one assigned. You only do Ubuntu or Linux or Debian. They're just different distributions of Linux. Imagine like Windows 7 and Windows 10 or something like that.
Oh, maybe we split ours up too much, but we have 5 people on each team. We have our Cisco person, our Debian, our Ubuntu, our Windows 10, and then our Windows Server. So.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, to kind of round it out, you have one Linux box, or at least we had one Linux box, one Windows computer, and one server that is running on Windows. And for each one, they have security flaws in them, and you have to fix them. And it's really cool because it's not like a fake computer; it's real. It is a virtual machine, but like you have to run real commands and in a real environment, and it's really fun. When did you guys do it? Because it's a long competition.
What do you mean? Like
when would you for example, we after school the team would meet. We only had 3 people, and we would meet after school in the computer lab, and we would work until 9 o'clock that night. So from 2 to 9, we would work.
Whoa, that's intense. No, we would always come in on a Saturday or a Sunday, and then we would order in pizza or something. It would be 10 a.m. We would all just chill.
Lucky, I was so exhausted at the end of those. It'd be 9:30. You're coming out of your school after going in there at 7 a.m.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's rough.
It's okay. My teacher ordered us pizza. I can't complain.
Yeah, we would always get pizza, but it would be a little too early for pizza,
Yeah. We would have dinner there. We would have. Oh, I miss that so much now. He would order pizza, And then you just work on securing the machines. And it was really cool because we all knew how to do each one, except for Linux. I was the only one I think that could do Linux, but like, everybody knew how to do Windows. So we would like switch out, like somebody gets tired, switch, somebody gets tired, switch. I don't know. I think it was pretty fun.
We did ours really weirdly. Like every person would get one thing, but then they would also get a partner. So like if I was doing server 2019, then like Windows 10 would sit next to me, and like we would switch if we didn't know how to do something, and then like the two Linux kids would work together, and then the Cisco person would work with the captain, because for some reason we had 6 people on each team, even though you needed like 3.
Right. Yeah, I should. Hang on just a second. Sorry, I just needed to fix something that came up on my computer. Okay. Yeah, I think I don't know. I think I just remember it was a really fun competition because we'd all come out tired, but we'd all come out like feeling good. Like you have a bunch of sodas around. And again, for everyone, like even if you don't know what you're doing, like see if your team has a chapter and join it. MDTSA is a really great organization, and we there's a bunch of stuff that we offer, but I'm just bringing this out there because it's also something really fun, I think, personally. And speaking of MDTSA, it ties in with a bunch of our other competitions. Who was it? Oh, wait, no, I was it. I just completely forgot. You didn't hear that. All right. But, it ties in with a bunch of our other competitions. Like, we've got coding. So normally, like, if you're really good at cybersecurity, you're probably going to be decent at least scripting. So that comes up, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't really think we have time for another game right now because we did say we close up around 8:30, as far as I remember. So I'm gonna go ahead and quit and stop the share for now. I will say thanks, everyone. Going to hope to do this next week. Oh, too fast. Wait a second. Okay, there we go. All right. Well, I want to say to everyone who showed up, or if you're watching this in the future, thank you guys so much for spending some time with us. I mean, again, I know we're just playing a game, but it's fun to just sit around and connect, because people need that, I think, during this time. So thank you again. I hope you guys have had a great weekend, and I hope you're looking forward to the second week of MDTSA competitions. Make sure to check out our website again to look for all the events and things that come up. And I hope to see you guys in a week. All right. Thank you.